Woo! This is Daryl from Crypto Daily Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia, guys. Hopefully, you guys having a great day out there. This is our afternoon drive time, lunchtime video here in Vietnam. You can see that the weather perfectly matches the video title. We're going to talk about, we've got some news, huge, shocking, more tax. You know, the Fed wants to increase the capital gains tax. They want to, they want to throw out a rule called, the wash rule, and it's just going to kill crypto, guys. This whole tax is not good for the crypto market. I mean, it's not going to kill crypto, but it's really just not good for the whole crypto market. I don't have no idea what's going on at the White House. I don't know why we've got the infrastructure bill, crypto taxes. We got the SEC going after Coinbase, going after Uniswap. We got Gary Gensler in the house. We got Yellen the felon. We got the angry granny. I have no idea what is going on right now. Is the man running scared? We're going to talk about that. This has huge implications to the crypto space. Remember, none of this video is financial advice. This is just an OG in the house expressing his opinion to you right there. But let's be serious for a real minute. Let's be serious for a tickety tick. So, one of the reasons that we're seeing a lot of the markets down right now is really primarily it's because of the regulation that's going around. People are getting a little bit concerned about how far and how wide and how deep this regulation is going to be on the cryptocurrency space in the United States of America. And this is not good. We're going to see, as I've said often, is that we're going to have an innovation black hole when it comes to crypto innovation in the US of A. And this is not good because other countries like Ukraine, El Salvador, and other countries, even Vietnam, are becoming more crypto friendly and more crypto acceptable. And, it seems that, the whole crypto space in America is looking bad. And, it's funny, I'm having deja vu. I had a dream about 2 months ago about this exact situation, and that the sky was falling, crypto was basically doomed. It's a dream, right? But it was all, the whole catalyst behind this whole crypto winter that's going to happen in America is because of all this regulatory FUD. And I think it's just shocking that they don't see the good in crypto. Crypto is enlightening. It's freeing. It allows you, the individual crypto holder out there, you to be your own bank, you to determine your own destiny, you to determine your own financial freedom. And I really believe that the SEC going after decentralized exchanges is just going to be trying to get water to run uphill. It's just not going to happen. And they're going to turn the wheels and they're going to turn the wheels. And at the end of the day, they're going to realize that this is too big, it's too complicated, and that they cannot control it. And the best thing is to make what I call soft regulations. Sure, I agree that there should be some taxes on there. If you want to play, you got to pay, right? So I have no problem with paying a little bit. Let's keep it reasonable, 5 to 10% tax on your crypto. Okay, let's make the man happy. Let's make the Joe Public happy. But this whole, 48%, 28% capital gains tax that they're talking about, it's just crazy and it's insane, guys. So with that being said, remember, you have to do your own risk management. It's so important that you guys do that. We had the whole Litecoin fake news that came out yesterday that sent Litecoin up almost 20%. And then after it was revealed that it was fake news, the market's tanked, guys. So it's really important too that you do your own research, guys. That's so important. So with that being said, guys, let's jump into the content right now. And before we do that, please go back and watch some of our other videos. We had the crypto shutdown. What if it's over? So go back and watch these videos. We have really good important information, important tidbits, guys. Well, this is really good information, guys. Go back, and this is really talking about the Bitcoin 21 EMA. We're going to talk about that briefly. So let's jump into this tax news. So U.S. lawmakers right now are proposing to adding digital assets to the wash sale rule and raising capital gains. So basically, the wash sale rule is basically before if you buy a crypto, then sell it 30 days later, and you suffer losses, you can write that off. But they're going to change that, so you can't do that anymore. So that's not good. And they're also talking about increasing the capital gains tax. So, and let me just blow that up so it's easier for you guys to read in YouTube land. So according to the document released by the House Committee on the Ways and Means Monday, the proposal would increase the tax rate on long-term capital gains from the existing 20 to 25% for certain high-income individuals, and a surtax of 3.8% on net investment income would seemingly apply to proposed changes, bringing the U.S. capital gains and dividends tax rate to 28.8%. Wow. Like, basically 1/3 of your profit is going to Uncle Sam. Like, that's ridiculous. I mean, this is one of the other reasons why I'm no longer living in the U.S. A lot of people say, oh, gee, why are you not living in the U.S.? And it's because of this. It's because of this. You know, in the U.S., if you make money, it's like, shame on you for making money. You're going to have to pay 30% tax. And I work hard to make those profits, guys. You guys work hard to make those profits. So that's one of the reasons I got out of there. I mean, what's next? I go to the embassy and take my passport and say, sorry, I'm giving it back. I don't want to be a citizen anymore. That's crossed my mind. So in addition to the tax plan would add assets to the wash sale rules. And though this whole wash sale rules prohibits investors from claiming capital gains deductions on certain assets repurchased within 30 days of a sale previously applicable to stock and other securities. So what they're saying is that if you sell and rebuy at a loss, you can claim that as a tax deduction. So they're gonna it's not good, guys. So if passed and signed into law, the plan would require crypto users to report taxes according to the new wash sale rules starting from December 31st this year. And in April, the president said that the administration is suggesting raising capital gains tax for wealthy individuals to 43%. Can you imagine that, capital gains on profits is going to be 43%? Why don't they just say it's 100%, stop making profit? Let's go back to being a third world. It's cuckoo, insane in the membrane, guys. So that's another reason why, I left. I came to Vietnam, and basically created a corporation here. I have a corporation in Hong Kong, and all my crypto trades and all my crypto assets are bought by the corporations here in Vietnam and here in Hong Kong. So that way I can avoid all of this craziness that's going on. I mean, as an individual person, I own no crypto. Nothing. Zero. But my corporations do. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm here in Asia. And not only that, also because I'm running a hospitality corporation and manage a whole bunch of hotels and stuff out here. So that's one of the reasons I'm out here, because running hotels in Asia is more lucrative than running back in North America. And also the scenery is beautiful. I mean, just look, I got a mountain behind me. I got the ocean right there, guys. I mean, you can see it's raining. It's pretty miserable day overall, and this kind of reflects the whole sentiment of the crypto market right now. And that's why the whole sentiment is down. And if you look at the fear and greed index right now, it's just people are moving into fear. We're going to get pretty close to extreme fear. And last week, guys, we were at extreme greed. Can you believe it? And now we've gone from extreme greed, like, yeah, we're going to the moon, everything's going good, and this one little flash crash that wiped out $3.4 billion in long leverage trades, long leverage traders. It's completely turned the market upside down. But if you have stablecoin on the sideline, this is a good time to buy the dips, guys. Buy the dips. So some other news that's happening right now, guys, is Bitcoin price flirts with 40K, but derivatives data is still bullish. So we're seeing that the derivatives data, people are still leverage trading, but right now we're seeing that there's a lot of shorts. So there's no doubt that there's a lot of shorts going on. Traders are betting on the price decrease, have taken the upper hand since the liquidation of 3.5 billion. I talked about that, worth of longs in the futures on September 7th. So what's happening now is the longs have now spun and they're now betting that it's going to go down. So, just a little bit of a prediction from the OG. What's going to happen is we're going to have a short squeeze coming soon, and all these shorts are going to get liquidated because there's going to be market manipulation. And when these shorts get to a certain level, if they get to 1 or 2 billion of shorts being leveraged, what's going to happen is the Max Payne price is going to come in. We're going to see Bitcoin go up, and we're going to see these short leverage traders get washed out. And of course, it's going to be manipulation by the whales, and suddenly we're going to see certain exchanges are going to suddenly you won't be able to do any transactions because their exchanges, oh, we're sorry, we had technical difficulties, you were unable to sell your position. Sorry, the old cat and mouse game that we're seeing here in the crypto. But some other good news is MicroStrategy on September 13th has announced that they bought 5,050 worth of Bitcoin, and they paid over the market right now. They paid 48,099, and we can see that Bitcoin right now is trading at 45,195. Now you guys have to keep in mind, I'm talking about this 21-day EMA. This is a very critical line for Bitcoin. If we drop below the 21-day EMA, guys, it is very, very bad. We've seen that in the past, that when it does drop down, we see huge spikes, guys. So you guys just have to be careful that we need to really stay above the 21-day EMA. If we can't do that, we're going to see some huge spiky action, guys, going on. And we've seen that in the past. We saw it here, and we see it's just not good. So just keep an eye on the 21-day EMA, guys. I'm really begging you, go do that. If you're new in this business and you're a newbie, go to TradingView and go there and get a chart and just add the 21 EMA. So, while the impact of shorts may be being felt, it's more likely that the regulatory concerns are one of the main triggers. And I keep telling you this, I just talked about that one of the main concerns that we have right now, and it's forcing the price to go down, and it's forcing people to become very fearful, is this whole regulatory stuff. And I think that, the real catalyst was we got XRP. That's an old story. Nobody really cares about that. XRP. Get out of there. But the real story was with Uniswap. That was like, what, going after Uniswap? And then Coinbase for having they want to open up staking where you get APY, you get interest on your coins, kind of like a lending, right? You give your coins to Coinbase, and they lend it out to others, and you guys share the interest. So a lot of platforms are doing it, like Celsius, BlockFi. Most of the exchanges are doing it, like Binance and stuff. So once again, why is it okay for them but not for Coinbase? Well, it's because Gary Gensler is going after Coinbase because they're the biggest regulated exchange in the United States of America, so they're being targeted, right? They're always going after the big boys. They also went after Binance. So what we're going to see is that centralized exchanges are going to become under heavy regulation, and because of that, you're going to see more Bitcoin, more Ethereum being moved off exchanges, centralized exchanges, into hardware wallets. And what's going to happen is the decentralized exchanges like the Uniswaps, the Sushi Swaps, the Cake, MetaMask, all of these type of decentralized exchanges, you're going to start to see that their volumes are going to go way up because a lot of seasoned cryptocurrency people, they don't want to have their coins on exchanges anymore because they're going to be afraid that suddenly there's going to be a huge regulation. You're sitting on a couple $100,000 of crypto in Binance. Everything's, you've had it there for years and years, and everything is fine. You buy, you sell, you trade, you do whatever you want. Then suddenly you get this notifications, due to new regulations, we're now going to be looking at your trading history, and we're going to be charging you tax backdated since the last 5 years. I mean, it could realistically happen, guys. So I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but realistically, I'm moving most of my money out of the exchanges, and I'm putting them, in hardware wallets because I don't want the regulators to force the hand of the centralized exchanges to start reporting. And when they start reporting, then it says, oh, excuse me, Mr. Darrell, you've made XYZ, and we're going to hit you with 48%. Can you imagine? You're taking the risk you're suffering through the volatility of crypto, and you know, sometimes it's really difficult to make profits, particularly in a bear cycle, and then suddenly all your profits, you get taxed 48% on the profits, and that doesn't take into account, you know, the losses that you've had before to get to that point. So it just doesn't make sense to me that it just doesn't make sense. It's just crazy. So guys, some other news that's coming out right now is we've got Shark Tank. Kevin O'Leary expects $1 trillion flowing into Bitcoin. So he's really bullish, and he's really saying that, you know, Kevin O'Leary talked about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and CNBC's capital correction on Monday, and he's saying, I'm bullish on crypto. O'Leary began adding that he is also bullish on decentralized finance, DeFi. I think DeFi is going to absolutely pump as we get more regulation. As I said, people are going to be moving off centralized exchanges and moving and doing their transactions. Remember, decentralized exchanges, you can't actually hold crypto there. You hold it in your wallets, and then you connect your wallet to, let's say, Uniswap, and then you change to the coins you want, and then you do whatever you want. So you actually hold it in your wallets, and you connect your wallet to the decentralized exchanges, and that's how you change from Ethereum to Bitcoin or whatever. Okay, so that's how it works. So he's really saying that decentralized exchanges are going to explode. I believe that too. So, you know, you may want to look at some of the top decentralized exchanges, you know, and perhaps start putting in some low-level positions and building up a bigger position over time in decentralized exchanges. So, and he believes this is going to happen because he's saying the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is pushing back against Coinbase leapfrogs. He says this is that's a slowdown in what's really emerging, and it's very interesting space. And he really says that the regulators are actually we want the regulators actually to make some decisions about crypto, because none of us are in the financial services want to be actually cowboys about this. I don't want to get involved in crypto if the regulator says it's not okay. So that's another thing. A lot of institutions and a lot of wealthy clients, they really want the regulators to make a decision, finalize it, so then they can take informed decision as to what to do with the crypto future. So, you know, and that's the whole thing about Coinbase. The regulator said you can't do lending on your platform, and Coinbase, you know, Brian Armstrong says why, and the SEC says we don't know, but stop it, we're going to sue you. Well, they want to litigate to the courts, and that's not the way things should be, guys. It's bad, bad, bad. So with that being said, I'm going to stop talking now, so you can see that this whole tax, this whole regulation thing has got the markets down, and the sentiment is down. That's why we're seeing fear and greed at its lowest. So let's take a look at Bitcoin again. So right now, Bitcoin is trading at $45,191, and we have some key support levels that we need to keep an eye on. This is a 4-hour chart, by the way. So we have key support at around about 44,600, 44,000 level. So hopefully we can stay above that. I'm not too bullish right now. If we cannot go down, if we cannot stay above this $44,000 level, then our next target is going to be 37. And I believe, and as I said, that we're going to be definitely closing Bitcoin around $43,000 for September, because September is often a very bullish month, guys. So the HODL, the rainbow chart is still saying HODL, guys. Fear and greed, we talked about that. We're still in fear. This is a good time to buy the dips. Pick up, and dollar cost average into any of your positions that you bought at a higher price. If you dollar cost average now, you can bring down your strike price, guys. So you can see that right now we have 84 billion locked in DeFi. It's come down from where it was in the 100 billion. That's just because the tokens have come down. So here, if you want to know about DeFi, you can see that Aave is right now the #1 DeFi token out there. So you guys can go take a look at this and get yourselves introduced and get yourselves up to speed on what DeFi is. I think DeFi will be exploding even more as these regulations come to fruition. So right now we can see that with Ethereum right now, Ethereum right now is doing pretty good. It's at 3,296, and it's just above my 3,300 support level. We have this huge descending wedge, descending triangle. This is often a very bullish pattern. So hopefully we can keep this momentum, and hopefully we can break out of this descending triangle, and then we can have a move to the upside. So if we measure from the top of the triangle to the let me just get that out of there. So if we measure the top of the triangle here to the base here, we could probably see ourselves getting somewhat of a breakout probably to this area. So that would be the measured move, and that would take us up all the way up to $3,900. So hopefully that in fact does happen. Let's see if we can break out from this pattern and go to the upside. I'm pretty sure we can do that, guys. So I'm pretty bullish about that. Let's take a look at Cardano in the house. Cardano has just turned green. It's $2.40, guys. So just keep an eye. We got an inverse W pattern here, which is typically a bearish pattern. So we can see ourselves breaking down some more. And you know, one of the reasons that we're seeing Cardano going down is because this whole Alonzo smart contract thing was basically buy the rumor, sell the news. And remember, these decentralized applications that need to be built onto the Cardano smart contracts platform. Remember, it takes a while for the volumes and the throughput and the number of transactions to start building up momentum. So we're going to see more and more dApps, decentralized applications, deployed on the ADA platform. And as that happens, as we get more dApps deployed, it means there's going to be more traffic, and that will start to move the price up. So I'm not selling any of my ADA. I'm holding on to my ADA because I think that this is a bit of a cooling off period, a bit of a build up before we have our next price go up. So we saw way up here that we did get past $3 up here, and we broke down at the flash crash on the 7th. We've been going sideways. This was kind of the build up to smart contracts, and then after smart contracts, we're just kind of so typical. But we're probably going to go sideways. Let some time pass, and then you'll see Cardano going up, guys. Absolutely. So right now, Solana in the house, as you guys can see. Let me see if I can make that bigger for you. So you can see Solana is trading at 166.998. 167 just ticked up. So we have this descending triangle again, and we've been trying to break out of it. We keep getting rejected. So, but I'm pretty confident that we will break out of it. If we measure the top to the base of that triangle, just roughly, guys, don't beat me up. If you got any super TA people out there, don't beat me up. I'm just doing this rough. Remember, TA only works until it doesn't. So worst case scenario, we could see ourselves going up to $2.19 pretty soon, guys. So if we have a breakout, if we can stay above the support line of $156, $155, then we can see ourselves having a huge breakout to the upside soon, and that could take us up to all-time highs of $219. So I'm happy for that. I'm still holding 50% of my Solana in the house. I made 492% profit, sold half, moved it into Bitcoin, and took out my original investment and holding that in stable coins on the sidelines. So guys, remember, always take profits. Taking profits is really difficult. And if we take a look at Luna in the house, Luna's at $36, almost $37. So it's doing pretty similar pattern as what Bitcoin is doing. It's just kind of trading sideways right now. And but I think we will see some upward movement for the altcoins. Let's hopefully that Bitcoin can take it higher and higher. So right now, if we look at Doge right now, you can see this huge descending triangle pattern that I've drawn here, and that pattern goes all the way out to here. So we really need to keep an eye on Doge. Is at 23.8 right now. So we're drawing almost the same pattern as most of the other altcoins right now. So we just need to keep an eye on this as a major support at 23 at around 23 cents. If we stay above that, then we're just going to be range bound here, and we have our overhead resistance at 25. So this is kind of light resistance, not like huge Berlin Wall resistance. It's light resistance, so hopefully we can pop back up, but that's all going to depend on what Bitcoin is doing, guys. So let's jump into marks, guys. So right now we can see that the total volume is 2.11 trillion. So we're still above 2 trillion, so that's pretty good. The volumes are, the market cap is coming up slowly. If we look at this on the logarithmic chart, you can see here that we went down, we dipped down, crash. We're starting to build up some momentum, and the Bitcoin dominance is dropping a little bit, but I'd like to see that go below 40, around about 35% range, and then we'll see the altcoins start to pump. So right now our volume is just over 100 billion. Let's take a look at the markets. Let me just let me just take a look at the markets right now. So they've just refreshed in front of us. So right now we can see that we've got $45,305 is our Bitcoin price, and we're up 1.4%. So it's good to see some green. Ethereum is also up about 1% right now, and that's at $3,300. ADA is down 1%, that's $2.41. And BNB is up also a little bit, and that's at 402. Solana in the house is up 6.48%, so that's really good if you're holding Solana. So I'm really glad that I got out of some of my positions yesterday. I sold like at the top yesterday. And DOT is coming back. It's at 1.39%, guys. And Doge, my Doge is at is down 1.15%. That's at 23.7. So what you guys need to do, if you're bargain hunting now, and this is a really good time to bargain hunt, do not look at the 24-hour. Look at what happened in the last 7 days and pick some of the top projects. This is not financial advice, that are down over 20%. And then take a look at that, and then this might be a good opportunity. So let's go through it. Ethereum, yes, you can dollar cost average. Definitely, Ethereum's always a good time to pick up. Bitcoin, yes, always a good time to pick up Bitcoin, because remember, Bitcoin always is been going up 200% every year continuously. So it's a good time to pick up Bitcoin. I don't think it's overpriced, and even if it is, you can dollar cost average over time. So if you're dollar cost averaging till next year, you're still going to be in the money, because I still think that $100,000 Bitcoin is really, 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 really absolutely doable this bull run, which is still in effect. But September is a real Debbie Downer month. Debbie Downer month for September. ADA, yeah, you could pick up some ADA, sure. Let's take a look. Solana, no. This is, it's only down 5% in 7 days, so you just have to be careful. I wouldn't get into Solana right now. Let's take a Luna, definitely no. Uni, don't touch it. SEC is all over that. Avalanche, no, it's up too much. Chainlink, yes, Chainlink's a really good project, and it's down 20% in the last 7 days. I would say, I personally would pick some up. Litecoin, I ain't touching it right now. Algorand, no, it's up 50% already. ICP, that's up to you. Matic, absolutely big yes for Matic. Filecoin, I'm on the fence on that one. VET, yes, absolutely pick up VET. Tezos, I talked about it. Hopefully you guys got into Tezos when I told you it's pumping right now. Algorand, no. EOS, no. Aave, yes. Cake, yes. GRT, yes. HBAR, no. No. 100% no, never. Forget about it. Let's take a look at the second page, and then I'll let you get out of here. Let me go up here. Second page. MKR, yes. It's the DeFi play. DeFi is going to absolutely scream with all this regulation as talked about. Sell, yes. Sushi, I'm on the fence. A little bit yes, a little bit no. I'm going to take a small position. Comp, no. Synthetics, yes, small position. AMP, no. Phantom, small position. I'm on the fence. One, no, it's pumping. Mana, yes. Gaming token, right? Rune, yes, Thorchain. NFT play, small position, yes. Let's see. Engine, yes, definitely yes. Game token, because NFTs, DeFi, NFT, and then gaming tokens will be the next big things. So that's basically it, guys. So guys, that's kind of how I would pick it. I would go bargain hunting. Those are some of the bargains that I'd be looking at. So hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. Remember, diversification is very important in your portfolios. Don't put everything into one coin, because it's a good chance to get completely destroyed and wrecked out there. So don't do it. Diversification, and you want to have a heavy heavy weighted into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Definitely have a heavy weight into those. And basically, I only stay on the top 2 pages. I never go beyond the top 2 pages. I'm risk averse. This is not financial advice. That's just what I'm doing. So, you know, there's some bargains out there. Definitely going to be bargains out there. And things are definitely going to be going to upside soon. So don't panic, guys. It's raining cats and dogs behind me. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Do it now, guys. Do it now. We got 2,181. Let's see if we can get it up to 3,000. So help the OG. If you're not getting notifications from YouTube, this is a place to follow, and you will get those notifications, guys. So, and with that being said, do not forget that I need you to smash the likes. And the reason you need to smash the likes is because it tells the algorithm that you like this content, and it will help you to push it out and get the message out for me. And don't forget to subscribe, UIB. Do it right now, guys. And go to my video descriptions, and you can find that below all the videos. And go to Zen Music Addict. Subscribe over there right now. This is a wife's channel, and you guys definitely need it. If you guys need to de-stress and relax, go here right now. Do it. And so everyone, go to the NFTs. Check out my collection. Now is a good time to pick up NFTs. So Ethereum is still cheap, guys. And don't forget to become a Patreon member. Don't forget to buy the channel coffee, and check out the merch. We've got hats, we've got hoodies, we got t-shirts, we got all sorts of stuff. And guys, get the mug. I love the mug. Get the love get the love from the mug. Get the love from the mug. I like that. So guys, don't forget to do that right now. And also check out the backpack. You guys know you want it. And remember, I just want to say, don't panic. Don't go insane and brain. Don't be a weak Nancy. Guys, diamond hands, this is a great time to be alive. Go bargain hunting. Remember, this is the OG, the Ric Flair of crypto. Woo! I'm working for you. I'm doing this for you. Day in and day out. I show up. I show out. I love you guys to death. God bless each and every one of you. Go with God. Be with God. Woo! I love you guys. Take care. See you in the next one.